Everybody, this is Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations, and I wanted to come to you today to show you how I made these snowflakes out of my designer series paper. Aren't they pretty? So I made that one, and I made this one. Aren't they nice? They're fun. They're easy to make. So I wanted to go ahead and show those to you today. So to make them, you're going to need a piece of 6x6 designer series paper cut into 1/2 inch strips. So these strips are 1/2 inch by 6 inches. Just cut the whole piece of designer series paper. Okay, you'll need a small piece of Whisper White for the center piece here. You'll need a piece of colored cardstock, which I'll grab in a second. And I also used the Colorful Season stamp set because I used the Snowflake. All right, you're going to need your 1 3/4 inch punch. This is my old Stampin' Up one. Still works. And you'll need a 2 inch scallop punch for the edge there. So I'm going to go ahead and move those out of the way. You're also going to need our liquid glue is great. Our fine tip glue pen is great. For this, I like more of the white glue. So use your Tombow. I keep mine in one of these containers because it's a little bit easier for me to work with. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me move these guys. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take one and you're going to fold it in half to find center. All right. That's going to be my base piece. And then I'm going to take another one and fold it in half to find center. You need to choose which side of the designer series paper that you want to show. Whichever side you want to show is the side you will put down. All right. You can use glue dots for this. Liquid glue works best. And it really doesn't take long. So I'm just going to put some glue right there in the center, right at the crease. And I'm going to put this other one right across the center. Okay. And we're just going to let that dry. All right. Easy peasy enough. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some glue here. I'm going to put some glue here. And I'm going to put down 2 more pieces. So you just want to make sure they're even. Okay, this really is super easy and fun. Great way to use up your 6x6 scraps. Whoops, that guy moved. Come back. Let me fix it. Okay, there we go. All right. Wonderful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to weave one in here. So I'm going to bend this up. Okay, and I'm going to put some glue on here, and here, and here. And I'm going to grab this one, slide it under. Okay. And I'm going to turn it around, do the same thing. Let me get those to attach. And the Tombow really adheres quickly, which is nice. And you want it to. So here, and here, and here. Hoping that you guys can see this. Usually when I film, I can work and look up at the camera at the same time to make sure everything's in the frame. That is not working with my setup today. All right. And then you're going to end up having this piece here. All right. We need to build another piece just like this one. So let's set this one aside to dry before we move on. All right. And we'll do the next one. So I'm going to take this piece again. I'm going to fold it in half. Increase it. And put it down right there. I'm going to take one of these. Fold it in half. Increase it. Okay. Let me get that right there in the center. Okay. All right. And you want to try to make it as level and square as you can. If you don't, this is very forgiving. This is a great project. And I did it again because I looked up at the camera. All right. I think you guys can see me. I'll confirm that when I go to edit it. But anyhow. So I'm going to fold this up. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, and here, and here, and slide one of these guys under. Okay, so you're just weaving it. Turn this around. You're just weaving that paper in to make that snowflake. Okay. Got it. All right, perfect. Let's let that set up a second. And I'll go ahead and move it. Great. All right, so we have another one. So now we'll go ahead and we'll let this dry. I have some glue on my mat, but I'll get that off later. All right, so let's go ahead and go with our piece that is already dry. All right. You need to figure out which way you want the snowflake to be. Do you want the green on the outside, like I did the other one, or do we want the black on the outside? You know what? Let's do the black on the outside this time. All right, so what we're going to do with the green side facing you, you're going to take these two outer strips and you're going to glue them together just like that and hold on to it. Just hold on to it until it dries. Make sure it stays straight. There we go. Now I can see where mine came up a little bit right here. That's okay. I'll just glue it back down. Not a biggie. The white glue just really holds, I find, better. Did I get that pinched? Okay. Let's give that another moment. And then we'll move on to our next corner. Okay, so same thing. I'm going to put some glue over here. Okay, we want to twist this one up and over. Make sure your sides are even. And pinch it. And just hold on to it until you can feel that glue grab. And then we'll move on to our next one. And I should have had a piece all ready to go for you to put together. But this way we can do it together. It doesn't take long to do these ornaments. These pretty snowflakes. All right, so let's do this one. And you're going to do the same thing. Just like that. And add a little more glue right here. Okay, and one more. Come here. All right, so then you have these 4 pieces that are sticking out. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with those in a minute. Let's wait for this to grab hold. All right, awesome. So we have this piece. All right, we're going to pick this one up and do the same thing. I'll do it off camera and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So now we have these 2 pieces that are ready to go and put together. Okay, so you're going to turn one and put it right on top of the other one. And then you're going to feed these pieces in. You want to feed them up and in through the holes in your snowflake. Now, this was not my original idea. A fellow demonstrator in the UK, Gaynor Boyce, Miss G Crafts, I got the tutorial, thank goodness, from her, and I'm recreating that tutorial for you guys here in the US. But anyhow, so now that I have the tabs through here, now we're going to finish gluing. Okay, that's going to be pretty. All right, so let's just pick one to start. I'm just going to start with this guy. You can put a little bit of glue right here on the point. All right, and I'm going to make sure that this tab is center, and I am going to hold it down, okay, and let that glue dry. And we're going to do this all the way around on both sides. Don't worry about this edge. We'll end up cutting it off. And I like to do matching sides. Okay, so if I did this side, then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do this side. And then I'll switch as I go around. So I just like to do the matching sides. Let that dry. Good. And again, you can use any of your pattern paper. All of our DSP would make lovely, lovely snowflakes. So if you have pieces that are left from a pack that you used, as long as you've got 6 by 6 there, cut it into 1/2-inch strips. You know, you could even pattern mix. You can cut 1/2-inch strips of one set and another that complements. Okay, as soon as this catches, I'll flip it over. And then we'll do these. And this is nice because it's beautiful on both sides. Sorry, I'm right-handed. That's why I keep turning it. I can put the glue on with my right hand and then pinch with my left. But I can't put the glue on with my left. So, all right. So that's why I get it going. I hold it and then I, whoops, turn it around. Right, that didn't hold. Come on. Go on there. I'm trying to go too quick because I'm on video. Try not to make it too long for you guys, but make sure that you get everything that you need to get. And then we'll do some stamping. So let me finish this gluing up and then we'll trim and then we'll stamp. There we go. All right, let me just wait for these guys to cut. Isn't that pretty though? I like it with the black on the outside and the green on the inside. And then I had the other one here with the green on the outside. So it'll be nice. And then this one was done with the designer series paper that's in our annual catalog. And some cherry cobbler. All right, so let me go ahead and close this. All right, let me get my scissors. And we are just going to go ahead and we're going to cut. And we're just going to stay in line with the shape. Okay? So we're just going to cut all these ends off. Staying in line with the shape. All right, and we're going to flip it over and do the other side. Same thing. So I want to thank you guys again for watching my videos. They're a lot of work to do. I love doing them. I love doing them because you guys watch them. I've been doing videos now for a little over a year. I thank you to my 2,000 plus subscribers for subscribing to my channel. It makes me feel good to know that you guys like what I do because I like to do it. So thank you for that. All right, awesome. So we've got that. I'm not brushing the trash onto my floor. I have trash cans sitting right under my table. So, all right. So there's my snowflake. It's finished and ready to decorate. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my piece of Whisper White. And because I am using a photopolymer stamp, because the snowflake is photopolymer, I'm going to use my Stampin' Pierce mat for a little bit of cushion. Okay. And you can use any of our ink. Because it dries faster, I'm going to go ahead and use my Memento Tuxedo Black. We've got our Memento. Our Memento is great for stamping. It's great for stamping and then coloring. We want to use this when we use our Stampin' blends. But I want it to just dry a little bit faster since I've got the video going. All right, so I have my snowflake stamp there. All right, let's go ahead and punch that out with our 1 3/4 inch punch. Slide it in there and punch. Excellent. All right, I'm going to turn around and I am going to get a piece of old olive cardstock. So on this one, I did the black because I was doing it against the olive, but this time I'm going to do the old olive. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that with my scallop punch. Fantastic. All right, let me get my snail adhesive here. And I'm going to go ahead and attach my snowflake to my scallop. And everything that I've used will be linked below this video. that you can purchase on my site using the December hostess code, which will also be linked below my video. That's going to be pretty. All right, let me get some dimensionals. So we have our Stampin' dimensionals. We have our regular size. Actually, I'll use the rest of those. We have our regular size and we have our minis. I'm just going to use the regular size. And because I'm putting them on something that has dimension like this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use more than I normally would on this size piece, because I just want to make sure it sticks real well. All right, so let me go ahead and peel those off. So like I said, I'll have everything linked below. You can buy it all on my shopping page, randycollins.stampinup.net. Aren't those pretty? I think I'm going to make them for my team. If you want to be part of my team, you can go into randycollins.stampinup.net, hit the Join Now button. Now's a great time to join. You can order from our current catalog. You can order from our holiday catalog. You can order from our occasions catalog. Anything to make your kit. So I'll have all that information below. But aren't those pretty? So there you go. There's the tutorial on how I made that snowflake. If you have any questions, please email me at randycollins.247@gmail.com. I hope you have a great holiday. I don't know if I'm going to get another video out before the holidays. It's getting crazy busy for me. I know it's crazy busy for you, but if you have any questions, you can always ask. So again, thanks for watching. This is Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations, and have a great holiday. Bye-bye.